Hi, people. Thank you for stopping by at Building Wealth with Rajiv. Metaverse. I'm sure you're not alien to this term anymore. But what does metaverse actually mean? In my view, it means that the lines between digital world and the reality are blurring. For example, if you want to buy your new dream home, you really don't need to visit the home. You can sit in the old home, view the home, and even immerse yourself in the experience before making a decision. Now, what does it mean for all of us? What does it mean for investors? I think it means massive opportunities. So in this video, I'm going to talk about three opportunities that I'm following these days. One is in equity space, and two are in exciting crypto space. Now, before putting any of your hard-earned money in, do your own due diligence. And if you like the content after watching the video, smash that like button, spread the word around, share the video, and do comment. So let's get started. What is the first opportunity? The first opportunity is Matterport. Now, this is, I would call it a mid-cap stock. It's about market capitalization of 5.43 billion, but it's huge runway to growth, as you can clearly see. Now, what does Matterport do? It's in a unique business and something which is very, very relevant to the theme of Metaverse. It digitizes the buildings and it helps you create those 3D experiences. And it doesn't do only for, for the retailers or for people like me, homeowners. It does it for everybody. It does it in the sector of hospitality, commercial, industrial, retail, for example, Nike, Adidas, for the real estate companies in the construction sector. So basically digitizing building all across the sector. So huge opportunity. I would request you to take a look at the video, Matterport video on YouTube, and the CEO interview. I put the links below. As you can see, these are the links here. Just go and do your own research. Now, what excites me about this company is this massive addressable market, TAM, total addressable markets. This is again from the company. They estimate the addressable market to about 240 billion plus. Now, that's a lot. If the company is able, company is a first mover in this first mover in this industry, and if they're able to capture 10 to 20%, they're talking about 40 to 50 billion worth of business. Now that's a lot of business, and we know that the stock price follows the business fundamentals, so it's pretty good. Their management team is pretty good. They have executives from Apple, Google, eBay, and Salesforce. They're growing pretty fast. I'll go through some of the numbers, and as you can see that their customer base is also diverse. They're the first movers, so this gives them data advantage. As they will do more transactions, they will get more data, they will improve because the system is very much AI based. Now, these are their Q2 earnings, Q2 results 2021. You can see that subscriber growth is about 158%, revenue growth about 40%. What excites me is that they've had a growth in gross margins from 56% to about 73%. Now that's pretty healthy. Strong retention and customer loyalty is about 132%. That's pretty cool. Subscription gross margin is also very good. So the financials also look very good. This is just one of the key customers they've acquired recently. Got it from the web. Cushman & Wakefield is one of the world's leading real estate agency, and they've kind of partnered with Matterport and will be using Matterport to digitize all their commercial properties. Now that's a big deal. So obviously, if companies like Cushman & Wakefield are coming into it, smaller players or even the bigger players would want to work with Matterport. It will give them a lot of credibility. So that's all good news. Now look at the share price of Matterport. I mean, you would always want to invest in companies where where the share price has been doing well. I mean, it shows some kind of a good trajectory, good technicals, and you can see that the share price has done pretty well after Facebook has announced its metaverse ambitions and rebranded. The share price went up, but my feeling is that market will look at it even more positively now. What are Wall Street analysts saying about it? So this is some slides from TipRanks. You can see that smart score is 9, so pretty good. Consensus is a strong buy. The sentiments are positive, bullish sentiments everywhere, which is the good news. I always take what Wall Street is saying with a pinch of salt, just as a more of a afterthought rather than the first thought. I do my own research and look at this. Where is market thinking? Sometimes it affects my thinking, sometimes it doesn't. And you look at this, the price target which the street has, the average price target is 22.20. Now, if you look at the current price, is pretty much near to this. So, may mean that there is no upside. But I would think that again, after Facebook has come up with its metaverse ambitions, made them so official, the market will look at it more positively. There will be much more openness for such products. And once that happens, that will affect Matterport business positively. And that would affect, and that would be reflected in the share price. So in my view, it's an opportunity to take a look. I'm looking at it very, very favorably now. But do your own due diligence. Now, what are other two opportunities? Other two opportunities are from the exciting world of cryptos. Cryptos are getting acceptance everywhere, and they're here to stay. There are no two things about it. I mean, some government keep banning, for example, China is banning here and there, but U.S. government has openly said that they cannot ban cryptos. The new ETF has come in. There are brokers which are listed, so cryptos are going to stay. So obviously, with with metaverse coming in, gaming in the virtual world would be one of the key things. One of the things which might benefit most. So two companies which come to my radar are the Sandbox, SAND. You can buy them in Gemini or Coinbase. They're available at various places. I bought them through Gemini. And the other one is Decentraland Mana. And you might have heard of them. They're making quite a bit of waves these 2 or 3 days because they've done their price has done pretty well. Let's get into that. Sandbox. Now, what does Sandbox do? It's basically a gaming ecosystem. So you can buy and sell land. You can make your games, whichever games you want to make. You can get paid to create some of your creations. So, I would encourage you to take a look at the website, which is below. I'll encourage you to take a look at their YouTube video. I'll look at the website. It's pretty cool. It's an amazing website, and you can get an idea of how solid the company is. This is how the company's price has moved over last 7 days. Obviously, in last 2-3 days, it has done very well after Facebook announcement. My suggestion here is that don't buy if you're looking to buy. If you decide to buy, don't buy all in. Buy very slowly. Cryptos, the fluctuations are huge. In one day, they can fluctuate about 10 to 15 or 20%. So do dollar cost average. Buy some now. Buy some in 7 days when your thesis plays out. Or when you are more sure about thesis, buy something in 1 month again. So I bought through Gemini, as I said, but very little, and I'll be scaling it up as my confidence builds in. But for the moment, this looks like a good idea to me. I put in the little money, even if I lose. I mean, it's not a big problem. It's not going to be affecting my lifestyle so much. But if I like it, if it stays on course, I'll look to buy more. Now, partnerships are very important for any company. So the Sandbox has recently declared partnership with Snoop Dogg, will come into the metaverse, set up his home out there, play the games, and that is Snoop Dogg is going into NFTs as well, as going to launch his own NFT collections. Now these are the things which will give a lot of eyeballs to Sandbox. A lot of other celebrity might get attracted. It'll give credibility to Sandbox, and it's good for that. Now, there are some 2020 numbers I got hold of, and it has been a good year for Sandbox. The account, 84,000 user accounts, is pretty sizable. And as the traction increases for the platform, more users will come in. Community is pretty active with about 200,000 plus active users across different channels. The Metaverse map value has increased from 5 million to 25 million. And they've sold the amount of land they're selling has increased quite significantly in 2021. So let's see how they do in 2021 and 2022, et cetera, and then you can think of scaling it up accordingly. But looks like a decent opportunity to me. The second opportunity is Mana, which is Decentraland. Now it's also a virtual reality platform. Basically, what you can do is you can purchase land, you can rent land, you can monetize land. It's also an Ethereum chain, same as Sandbox. Again, you see the same price statistics. The last 7 days, it has done exceedingly well in the last couple of days. Obviously, following Facebook announcement. Again, you may want to study it a little bit more in deep. If you want me to study, then put that in the comment, and I'll do my best to come up with a deep dive to you. These are just top line ideas. So this is again virtual reality market, real estate market. People are expecting it to boom. There would be limitless advertising potential, and the companies what they cannot do in the real life or on the real streets would be able to do much more in the virtual space. They'll be able to advertise much more creatively in the virtual space. So these are some of the theses behind it. I would encourage you to take a look at Decentraland website, Mana website. And again, do dollar cost average. Don't put all your money in one go. Start with very small and see how it plays out for you. So these are three opportunities which I think are good opportunity with good upside potential, because all these three companies in their own way, Matterport, Sandbox, and Mana, they're not the market capitalization is still in the manageable amount. So there is a scope to grow. So just dollar cost average, be cautious, and build over a period of time. And as I said, that I've bought them through Gemini. They're available in Gemini, Coinbase, and a couple of others. You can check them out. I hope you like the content. This is what I have. I wanted to get these ideas to you quite quickly. If you like the channel, as I said, please subscribe, please follow, please share with other people, and see you soon.